Hello, James here from Urban Hawk. This is our first YouTube video, and because it's the first, as you can see, I'm experimenting with everything from angles through to lighting, sound, etc. This is just an introduction. What are we going to talk about on here? Well, Urban Hawk exists as a technology company, software. We have a specialism that is unique in that we can take any mapping infrastructure application and turn it into something that has never been seen before. Any of the household names in that on steroids is one way that we pitch it. Our projects include infrastructure, as I say, transport. We are members of the 5G Victory program in Europe. We are based in Bristol. That's where our HQ is, founded by Robert Sugar, who was a gaming developer for many years before moving into research and development and using his skills as an applied physicist and his innate entrepreneurial business instinct. I am James Murphy. I am one of the directors, and I'm in charge of the spin, the marketing, the vision, if you like. And we recently recruited a CTO. We'll make a separate introductory video about how brilliant the new CTO is. Proof of progress as we are growing, and we are actively discussing how we can help a number of sectors. And it is about those individual sectors that probably many of our videos will, emerge. But we hope they're fun. These are not intended to be didactic lectures or political manifestos or necessarily how-to videos, but there could be some of that. It could be a bit of anything. And we are more than happy to collaborate here with you and your channels. Our current driver moon is sustainability. Excuse me. Oh, we'll also be talking about mugs. I can only show you half of this mug because it's kind of PG-13 rated. We don't want to get demonetized on our first day. That's a pre-ref light. It's given to me by somebody who is as beautiful as a pre-Raphaelite, if not more so. Anyway, I digress. The whole point is sustainability has been classified as an exact science when it isn't. And it is spoken about as though you can measure it, when sometimes it is simply, a description of what you can do to define your own living and working space. Yes, that's ecological. Yes, it's economic, but it's also psychological. Think of the analogy of relationships. Is this relationship sustainable? As in, you may have to change things to make it work. You may have to accept that it's maintenance, not repair, or that you have to adapt and evolve to embrace a new paradigm. You even have to break up, reboot, get back together, whatever. Think of jobs professionally. The Prime Minister could be out of a job today, maybe. We'll see. I'm not going to make any predictions on that because it really could go either way. Can't believe anything people say when they say that they have voted one way or the other because it's a secret ballot, remember that. But his position is not sustainable, as is. That is a fact, otherwise there wouldn't be a no confidence vote, especially after just 3 years in the job, under 3 years in fact. And that has to be taken into account. Boris Johnson will have to reevaluate, if he does win, even by a whisker, his position. Think about his next option. And if he doesn't win, well, once again, not sustainable. It can be long-term or short-term. But my point is it can be a colloquial descriptive term. It doesn't have to be scientific. But it can also bridge these sort of everyday descriptions of a topic to the more scientific edges. And that is exactly what an applied technology company does, which is why we're so delighted to talk about sustainability, because yes, it is very much a buzzword for promotion of brands, products, services, and so on. We can be part of all of that. We have shifted the paradigm of service and product, providing the two together. But at the same time, that sense of social responsibility that unites everything propels more partnerships forward. in terms of social media marketing, mutual idea sharing, and a common belief in and commitment to building better communities. If there's one thing that binds every endeavor, creative, artistic, technological, at its very best, it is about that. It is about ensuring that leadership, vision, everyday quality of life is somehow improved. So if, in a nutshell, that's what the channel will be about and where we're at. But yes, obviously, shameless self-promotion, short of getting demonetized or banned. Anyway, have a wonderful week. Expect more of this. This is just the introduction, hence very low-tech, very impromptu. More to follow. Take care. God bless. Bye now.